Hello, illusionary. Playing baby stuff. I've been excited to play this all day. How's it going, Farkid? We'll play this for a little bit and then we'll watch videos. Good to see you. Hello, hello. Look at us go. I got this. Got this. I can do this. Bring it to foot. Okay. This person just has this flyer everywhere. I think if it was this close to the carnival, they would have just found it. What? How's it going, Angel? I'm still sad about my hat. Well, I don't see a cup around here. Airbnb California on the coast. Oh, nice. Very nice, very nice. Hey, Hardian, how's it going? What is that? Tired after dinner? What'd you have for dinner? We had sloppy joes and chips and pickles. Oh, what's this cup? Okay. And you're my not finished. Oh, was it good food at least? You know, like hearty, itis inducing food. Oh, spaghetti. Yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay. So we gotta make it over there. Right? You can't go wrong with that. Spaghetti's always a good choice. You're just stuffed, yeah. I get like that too. If I eat too much pasta, like I'll be like that too. I'll be like, oh god. Just roll me. Little bird. Can we just like take this path maybe? Ah! One way to get down. Alright, alright. Cup. We gotta go this way maybe. No. Oh. Oh, Jesus. Ah! Oh, God. I'm sorry, man. My bad. Okay. We go around. Oh. Mm. We're not a lost cause. We got this. This is fine. This is fine. We can do this. Uh. Okay. That didn't work. Let's just. Oh. Okay. I'm gonna try to go around this way. How's it going, Suva? How's it going, Gus? We're just a little soft, okay? We're just a little soft. Watch, the cup's not even gonna be in here. I went through all this trouble for nothing.
Oh no!
A straight line. No. Oh. Well, we got this dumpy with jiggles.
Oh no!
Well, right? We're like kind of flexible, you know? Um, my bad. My bad.
Oh!
Ooh. I don't suppose we can just like go in through here, right? No. Let me just smack my. Oh God. Ugh. My Bonnie Python. Oh, kind of, huh? We still have no shoes. Oh shit! No! No! Oh, for the love of God! Okay. What if I? Can I go up this way? Nope.
Oh!
Son of a bitch. Oh god. Oh god. My bad. Well, we don't really have a jump. So there's no... It's all walking. And then, I don't know, since it has like some physics to it, I don't know if you try to like jump down or like fall down. This game is very goofy. Oh! I crushed my nuts. My bad. Kidding. Just kidding. It's fine. Oh.
God. 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 Crap.
Cause like, I don't know if we can get up on top of that that second rock. Just gotta have faith. I have faith. How's it going, GB?
God.
Okay, okay, okay. Shoes with grip, yeah. My grippers are my grip, you know? You destroyed your right knee. Oh no. Oh, we almost made it. Son of a bitch. I don't know. Like I feel like that's like the right idea. Or maybe not. It's okay. It's okay. Our face saved us. We fell on our face. Just sit back and listen. This is fine. This is fine. This is fine. Well, you can always lurk. You can always what? Sprained a few muscles and partially torn a meniscus. Oh no. Oh my god. Bro. Well, I hope everything gets better for you soon. Alright, we're going back. Going back. I don't know. It's slick. It's just, you know, it's mud, oil, dirt, and we're soft. I mean, like, I don't know if we can... No, we can make it up on here and then like try to... Oh, it is on top of it though. Oh, fuck. Okay. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, oh.
Oh crap!
You can save it. You can save. Okay, okay, okay. We gotta get on top of this thing. Walk by? No, never is my first time. He looks the part. Yeah, it must be his gamer pass. Make sure your boss will yell at you. Oh well, at least you can kind of relax for a little bit while you heal. Oh no, we were so close. He's fine. He's fine. Our face saves us, you know.
Crap!
Okay, I fucked that up. I'm trying to like see, but I can't see. Okay, what if we try like right here? Oh. Go ahead, taste me it. Right, there go our teeth. Okay. Okay.
Oh crap!
Oh, that was too far. Oh, actually, maybe that was.
Oh no!
Yeah! Yeah, yeah, yeah. Look, we made. Okay, 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 okay. Oh, thank you for the snack tax. Oh, okay, so if you get. Yeah. Okay. Oh, thank you for the snack tax. Oh, no, no! Ah, fuck. Alright, like, can we get up on this side?
Oh. Ah.
Oh my god. We just keep face planning. Oh, okay, that's a little too extreme. Okay, we gotta do soft off-roading. I don't I don't know. It looks like it's really close, like from the edge. Like we would just have to take a big step. And I think we could do it. Oh shit. I'm just drunk. Oh,
Oh shit!
oh god. Did he fart? Did we let one rip? I mean, I don't blame him. The Olympic break. Oh yeah, 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 right. He's better than that. Shit.
Mighty God!
Oh. I'm sorry. Okay. Alright. Oh, Lord. Hello, Annie. Okay, okay. Ah, how are you doing, Annie? Oh, we got wild toxin here.
Oh shit! Oh no!
Nope. Oh, thank you for the snack tags. Oh my god, I don't think I can get up here. I need an adult. How's it going, cereal?
Oh shit!
Okay. I kind of... Oh, god. We might have already had a concussion, maybe.
Ooh.
No, 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 no. I di- We're fine. You see how nimble we are?
Yep.
Not a bone to be broken over here.
Oh crap!
Okay, that works. That works. Uh-oh. Um... Uh... Oh, yeah. Okay. I think we can get our... You know how long it took me to get up here? We're so graceful.
Oh. Oh.
Oh,
Oh.
like it's too slick or something over here, maybe.
Oh.
Okay, I guess. Maybe we can go this way. Let's go this way. I've been trying to get shoes. Oh, our dumpies got stuck in there. Okay. The first guy we came across that had shoes. We didn't end up getting shoes.
Shit!
Shit is right. Okay.
Oh. Oh.
Oh no, I know I fucked that up. No. Your feet are too fat. Oh shit. Speedrun strats. Okay. Stop it. Get up there. The commentary sound bites.
Yep.
No, no.
Oh, oh.
I thought we could just, you know, just number. Okay, well, it's gonna take me 20 minutes to get back over here. I meant to do that. That was all part of my plan. No, no, get your... No. Oh, we are so close. Oh, God. Oh, God. Okay. You just have to get a little bit closer. Oh, this seems like... Hey. Okay. For... Well, you don't have to try very hard. That's the fun part. You don't even have to try that hard. Oh, fuck! Please don't. I hate my life. See, I'm not gonna scum save this. You know, this is all part of the journey. This is called baby steps. No, fuck. Baby steps. Fall on your face. There we go. Oh no, 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 no. Why am I like this? Shit. This better be worth it. Better get some shoes out of this. How's it going, Washington? Okay. 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 Mm, thank you for the snack tax.
Crap.
Fuck. Well, that happened. No, we can't jump. We can only step. Like, step and lean. Ugh! This is called baby steps. Okay. Okay. It's just waddle. Just a little waddle. You got this. Ugh. All right, Suva. Have a good night. Thanks for stopping by. The only thing is that like, once I get up on that rock, I don't know. I have like a hard time figuring out like where I go next because I feel like that little ledge was the answer, but maybe it's not. Oh fuck! Okay. It's like I can't seem to get my leg. Oh, oh, oh. I don't know where to. I didn't know where to put my foot. Oh, the falls are great. Bro, I know you can walk through this. There we go. There we go. Oh. Man, I don't know. Maybe this isn't the way. We'll walk up. I'll walk up this hill a little ways and look back at it. Okay. Okay. Send it. Pretty good. How's it going, donuts? This game is crazy. It's pretty funny. I guess here's the problem. If I can get across this way, how do I get up? Like, I don't know if I can. No, if there's like a way for me to climb up. Like, if I get on the back of this thing, am I just going to be on the back of it and then I won't be able to get up? How's it going, Mal? Like, I don't know. Oh, feel like this is my shot, is like getting on top of, getting up here. Oh, Kimchi, thank you for the raid. Welcome, raiders. I don't know why message gets so cursed looking. Thank you, thank you. Shadow Wolf, how's it going? Stash? Welcome on in, raiders. Hello, illusionary.
Shit.
No, 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 fuck. Why am I like this? It's me, Kimchi.
Fuck.
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 Okay. So we can like make it over here. Well, lose my fucking mind. This game is hilarious. No, it's super funny. Just have to inch. I just gotta inch over. My feet are too fucking fat. Okay. It's like the games that are like this that are just like the best, honestly. Okay. This is where I'm not really sure. Because I did manage to get up here, but... Ah! But I don't know. I don't even know if this what I'm doing is right. I just am losing my mind. No. Oh, God. No, don't. He's like, fuck. Oh, I'm there. I'm there. No, it's... I never played any of these games before, but this one just looked hysterical to me, so... I was like, alright, I'm gonna get it. I know, right? Like, I think we gotta be at like 50. Eh. It might have taken maybe some inspiration from that. Okay. No, 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 you had it! You had it! The horse peen? No. I don't want to. I don't know if I want to see a horse peen though. Oh, Jesus fuck. There's a horse peen in this. I think I had like a nightmare of a... I don't know if it's like his dad? Somebody's dad? We're getting like firewood or something. We had to like gather firewood and then it was like, oh, I think my dad's gone. And I was like, damn, man.
Where's the quad?
Next year Wolverine game and it's gory. I'm not really like into stuff like that though, but I'm sure it'll be fine though. It'll probably be something like right up your alley, Mel. Like I didn't play Spider-Man or anything like that. I wasn't like super interested in it. Don't you? Okay. Look pretty bloody. It probably should be though. Okay. We have made it up here. We're trying to get that stupid cup now. Except I don't know how to get my leg up here.
Oh crap!
Oh. Like the Deadpool and Wolverine. Okay. Well, then I would hope it does good then. Don't you? I feel like that was personal. I feel like you did that on purpose. Did that on purpose just to spite me, didn't you? Why? Oh, he almost made it up there though. Not that I think it matters. Woo! Yeah, I think we have to get on top of this. Now that I can see in here, like there's nothing in here for me to climb on really. Or, I don't even know if I can get in here.
Grip.
I can't see anything.
Mighty God. Fuck.
I'll be honest though, I don't know. I don't know how we're gonna get up further than like this side rock. Like I honestly don't know. He's struggling. This onesie is, you know, doing a lot of heavy lifting here. For nothing that no, it's like I don't know how we're gonna get on top of it. Like I thought I could go inside, you know, and climb up, but I don't think I can. I think I have to get on top of the carriage. So shitty beans and say, well, gotta go see that. I am a shitty bean. I am also that. Right? The fuck? Fuck, man. Like, I thought I could step on this ledge and then get my foot up on top of that one, but I don't know. Oh, just kidding. Just kidding.
Oh.
Don't you fucking do it. Okay. For my oh, well, thank you. Appreciate it. Thank you for the lurk. I don't know where I was last time that I could like grip with my grippers here. Oh my fuck. Okay.
Oh no.
I don't know, now I'm scared. Oh god. Oh Jesus. Anybody have any ideas?
Whoa. Oh no!
Just stay up there. Just stay up there. No idea. I feel like this is maybe right, but I also like don't know.
Oh. Oh.
Oh, please don't fall off. What the goal is? I'm trying to get that cup. Okay, so see that gold cup over there? So we gotta get over there. That's our goal. That's our goal right now. I want that fucking cup. Whoa! I will take that ball. Now I can't even get up on this thing. Okay. This is as far as my thinking got me. Just right now. Maybe this isn't even right. Although we could like I thought I could get my leg up on like a ledge over here. Up over here somewhere. But it doesn't seem like my foot is like is touching anything. Like it's we're just like a little bit off. Like we just can't quite get our foot up there.
Oh no!
So like because he falls in like the splits. We're flexible. Man, I don't know.
Oh.
Oh, Lord.
Oh shit!
Ugh. You think it's like a quick, like maybe I'm going too slow? I don't know. I don't even know if that's like the right. I don't know. I feel like it looks right, but unless maybe I'm missing something. You know, like maybe I'm not even supposed to be like trying to do this. I don't know. Because from this side, it doesn't seem like there's any other way. Like, there's doesn't seem like I can step on anything else. If you can try and look without falling over. Figure out other people got up there. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that yet. I don't know if, like, will his feet fit in these cracks over here? Like, if I get up on this one. Like, except I feel like he's gonna fall, like, fall off the side, though. Like, he's gonna slide off before we can get up there. I don't know. Maybe not. I don't know. I feel like it's something, though. It's like something to do with that. I don't see any other way to get up on top of this carriage. Oh, I fucked that up. That's the only other guess I have is there's like a crack that's kind of underneath that if I can maybe get my foot under there, but I don't even know.
Shit!
Oh shit. Oh, I thought he could. I thought we could do it. I had faith in us.
Fuck!
God damn it. Why is this so hard to get back up onto? Whoa. Ugh. This is fine. I don't know. I don't feel very confident with that. Oh. Let's see. I don't know. There's like a little crack over here. But I'm scared because I feel like I don't think our foot is gonna fit in there. Right? We're the best breakdancer. uh, well, our foot didn't get up high enough. Cause it looks like you could maybe like go along there and then get up on there and then maybe like get over like, but I don't know. Cause it doesn't ever seem like my footing is catching anything. It's like I think I see it, but I don't know how to do it. I guess. Like I think I see it. I don't know. I don't know how to execute it. Whoop.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah, that wasn't too bad of a fall. we didn't we didn't end up too far away.
Oh.
Oh, like when he's like, oh. Oh, no, okay, we'll just fall. That's fine. That's okay. That is okay. Okay, okay. Let's see, like, I don't know. I don't know. I feel like that's not, like, not right. Maybe it is. I don't see our feet fitting in there. I think we already do. I think I've accomplished that for him. Sadly. Just just I don't know. We can.
Oh.
Oh,
Oh.
we gonna manage to get us super dirty.
Oh.
Fuck.
God.
Why does he struggle otherwise? That is a good question. I don't know. I don't know what's wrong with us. Ugh. Alright. It's my last try, and then I'm gonna take a break, and then we will start videos. And then I'll try again. Oh, yep. How's it going, Ryder? Oh. Or is it better from here? This is better. Oh, here we go. Hold on. Hold on. Okay. Well,
Ooh. Fuck.
okay, this is fine.
Whoop. Ooh.
Oh god. Oh, it scared me. Ah! Oh my god. Okay. Okay. We gotta get down to business. Holy moly. Right, the leg. Sweep the leg. Alright, let me I gotta change my category here. Let me go take a break and then we will start videos. Alright. I will be back. All right. Oh, thank you, donuts. There you go. Thank you, thank you. Let me get these set up here. So, I watched this video last night, and I want you guys to watch this and tell me what you think about this. Because I think it's weird. What kind of stream is this? We're just chilling, watching videos. I am a VTuber. I don't know if you guys ever watched Shawn Ryan, but it's from his show, and like, I don't know. It's just, the story's weird. It's just weird. So, I'm gonna have you guys watch it. It's just tell me what you think about this. It's because it's like a wild story. And he deserves to be seen, I guess. Okay. Never heard of Shawn Ryan. I listen to him usually like when I'm going to bed, but this one is crazy. It's like, he's like a little bit paranoid too, which is like, I don't know, it just like makes this all like so crazy. I mean, like I get that like his dad got picked for some like military projects, but at the same time, it's like I don't know. I don't know. It just this seems like such a crazy, crazy thing.
But
I feel like that's fair too. Like probably for a lot of stuff, like you just do what you're supposed to do and then you leave. like you don't really ask questions. You ever any of the things that they did that are good? I honestly don't. I don't like her.
say
Oh yeah, there's I feel like she's one of them. I think some people just like I don't know, like just because she did like a couple things okay doesn't I don't know. Me personally, I do not like that lady.
to both
Okay, so like that's scary, right? Like they're both Delta operators, and like you thought you knew them, and then they were like, oh, like if you look anywhere else or you stray off, like we're gonna shoot you. Like what the fuck? Like, bro. Yeah, this world has
if they were
terrible
still active,
people.
I have no clue.
Do you know their names?
I do.
Do you want to
No,
say their names?
absolutely not.
I don't know if you followed, but so he is getting contracted to go to a military base to do this job. So it's from his dad's company that he works for. They put him in this van on base, but it has no windows and you can't see out. You can't see where you're going. And they're taking them to this spot. And they're going to show them like where they're going to be working or whatever. So this is his story about what happens with his dad. So in the beginning, he's talking about how his dad owns a construction company and they basically pour concrete for places. So the military hired his dad to go do this job. But when they got to the base, usually they will drive you to like wherever like you're going to be working. Right. So this one, they put them in a van and there's no windows. They have no idea where they are on the base, but they just know they're somewhere in the base. Right, yeah. So like as you pay attention to this, like what he's saying, he's just kind of like, it's like whatever, right? Like I'm sure there's like protocols and he's probably poured enough like concrete at places, that he probably wasn't allowed to see and stuff like that. So as far as he knows, like up until this point, nothing's weird, right? Like nothing's really like that weird to him.
Or like the ones you'd see at a concert.
It's pretty much like Lindsay and casual. Oh, okay. I gotcha. You don't understand what he's saying. You're not interested. Well, you don't have to be interested in it. I personally think this is a very interesting video. Like, like when you understand like what is going on in this video, like I feel like this is very weird.
Hey everybody, I'm
So lately, what the fuck? Like, I don't know. I don't know. I mean, like, I feel like that's like one of the weirder stories that I've heard in a long time. It's just like, I don't even know. I don't even know. Is that not strange? And I mean, like, obviously, if you don't know who Shawn Ryan is, I don't know what to tell you, but like, I feel like he kind of like vets people for the most part, because like most people that are on his show are like pretty like serious people, you know? Yeah, so like what was that monolith? Like what was it? It was like float, and then all that stuff is just gone, like just like that. Like, I don't know. Dude, I thought that story was like so crazy. Like it was just so weird. It's just like, man. I mean, like, see, like sometimes he has some of like the um like mission based stories that he has, like with like some of the like Navy SEALs and stuff. Like those ones are really cool. You pay attention? Well, I don't know what to tell you. Area 51 shenanigans. But it's like, is that not weird though? That like you go in to like just do a job, and then like you see that. I don't know. I think it's crazy. It's a wild pause. Yeah, this is the next video that we're gonna watch. Right? Like I feel like that was pretty interesting. I didn't watch like the whole interview. That was just like one of his clips and stuff. But like that one sounds pretty good. The like military interviews that he does are I don't know. I think those are pretty cool. Those are my favorite. This is Bratty 16-year-old loses it when finally told no.
You're the one who kids.
Hey.
And I'm sure you wanted me here so you could me too, right?
Officers responded to a 16-year-old girl accusing her father of abuse, and just as they arrived on the scene, the girl ran into the patrol car seeking refuge.
Hang tight right there for me. I'll come talk to you in a second.
This is my real dad. Mind you, my real dad left me when I was 10 years old for and I told my caseworker, I told everyone, I said, please don't send me down there because I knew what was going to happen. I knew I was going to feel depressed. I knew I was going to harm myself. I knew this something was going to happen. And I'm not trying to be crazy or anything like
If that person has just like a bunch of shorts though, like I don't really want to sit here and like have to go through a bunch of shorts. Like I don't really enjoy doing that like for my stream. So like every so often I'll watch some shorts, but I won't sit here and just watch shorts like for like an hour.
comes first before anything.
Okay, let's roll back. Was your father physical with you? That's your father?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's your father and your mother? Okay, how'd that happen?
She was grabbing my arm and stuff.
Okay,
And
why was she grabbing your arm?
She was just like, here, let me see, I'm not going to hurt you or anything.
No, just tell me.
Like, she was like, come on, give me your phone, give me your phone. And then I hit my arm on something. She can't take my phone. She does not pay the bill for that phone. And then she was like, get out of my house, get out of my house. And the only reason she's saying that is because I was cursing.
Okay.
Because they're so Christian that they can't hear one curse word without them
Okay, what's your name?
flipping everything out. Jemmy, Jemi. I beg them not to send me.
Okay, who'd you beg?
My caseworker, the judge, everyone. I told them what was going to happen. Nobody listened to me.
You begged not to come here, why?
Because my dad first off left me when I was 10 years old.
Have a good one
You
as
seen him since you were
Venom.
10?
Actually, the old home I was living at drove me down here to visit him, like, last year. But before that, it was, like, since 4 years. Basically, 4 years.
So you haven't seen him for 4 years up until this time?
Yes.
Have you been in contact with him at all?
He'll call me, and he used to call me all the time. I would just ignore his calls because I don't even like my dad as it is.
So what happened
Oof.
today?
He got mad at me for cursing.
Okay.
And I was just like, Dad, I'm a 16-year-old girl who's been on her own for years. Like, I'm not gonna be able to control that. Like, I've been cursing for the longest time. Like, what the woo, it's not the end of the world, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then his wife was like, get out of my house, you're not welcome here. And I was like, okay. So I started packing my stuff, and then she takes my phone and goes in the other room. Well, first off, that's not her phone to touch. Her and my dad did not pay the bill for that phone. That is my phone that I've had for years.
She took your phone, what happened? You said you then proceeded to go take her phone.
Yes, and then
Okay,
I called the
what
cops.
happened from there?
I called the cops. I stayed on
Okay.
the phone with the cops the whole time.
So where did the physical stuff happen?
Whenever she was trying to, whenever she tried to take my phone, I was like, no, give me my phone back. And
So,
then,
and you went to grab the phone and you slipped off of it and slammed into something?
yes,
What did you hit?
one of the, I don't even know. I'm so mad right now. I don't even know.
Did
It
your
is going to be for
dad or
vehicle
Kelly
Wait, so she doesn't think she should get in trouble because she stormed off and like hit something with her car. And now we're gonna make this excuse of she didn't want to be there.
Ever lay hands on you? Outside of what happened.
Is that what I'm gathering here?
I'm asking as of right today, or in the past 4 days you've been here.
No.
Okay.
But he used to beat me as a kid.
Okay. And how long ago was the last time that happened?
Last time he was in my life when I was 10.
You said about. Okay, so you said it was when you're 10. Okay.
I ran away when I was 8 because how bad he used to abuse me.
The injury on the girl's wrist was evidence of a physical struggle, and it corroborated with the claim that her dad used to abuse her as a child.
Apparently when she was 10, her father beat her and stuff like that. But as of right now, her stepmom Kelly, they got in an argument.
How's it going out by
because she
now?
was saying she doesn't want to be here, and apparently Kelly, her stepmom, said, "Well, you're not welcome here."
I'm not saying that like it's fair for her to be in this situation though. Like that sucks if she has abusive parents though. Like I don't really agree with that. But if she caused like some damage to other things, then she's gonna have to deal with that consequence.
Pack your stuff.
How old is she?
And
Well, she
then
don't get that option.
I know.
Hey, honey. I'm Deputy Griffith, okay? I'm gonna talk to you for a few minutes. Let me see your wrist.
I'm gonna go talk with parents real quick if that's okay.
On your bed with your cats? Nice.
I don't understand. I begged them not to send me down here.
Tell me a little bit about what's going on today.
All right, so we just got my daughter. I got custody papers here.
Okay.
Everything's been fine. She got in a fight with her boyfriend last night.
I hurt herself in the yeah, right? Like I mean, it seems like I'm not saying like so like if her parents are not good people, like you know, obviously like that's not good. But I don't that doesn't excuse I think what happened, whatever in the situation is going on here.
Had a fit of rage. Was vaping in our house and stuff like that. Asked her to step outside. That kind of escalated of her attitude, throwing stuff in her room, punching stuff. We took her out to eat earlier. She was hitting the back of our car seats and punching our car seats, yelling. She got on the phone with her CSB caseworker in Ohio, was yelling and screaming, jumped out of the truck over here at Bethel Church.
Okay, if you want to. Okay.
We got home, and my wife told her that she was grounded from the phone and took her phone.
Okay.
And then that's when she...
Okay, so like let's just I don't know, like to try to sift through some of this because we obviously came in with some missing context. But if she really did act like this earlier in the day, I would say that like obviously she probably deserves to get her phone taken away. I mean, at the same because she's 16. Like you shouldn't be acting this way. And I get that probably some of it's because she probably doesn't have like the best household from either side, but yeah, it's like someone didn't know how to raise a kid. Like, yeah, between both the mom and the dad, like whether he's remarried and she's remarried or whatever the case is, right? Like she obviously is not, she's like a product of her environment.
Proceeded to call the cops.
She was like, grab my arm. She was like, no, like, I don't even know. And then, like, I swung my arm back like that. And then I ran into her room and I grabbed her phone, so I called the cops because, like, I didn't want to lay my hand on my dad's wife because, like, that's disrespectful. Like, I'm just not trying to be disrespectful. I literally didn't ask to come here.
When she tried to grab the phone back, what happened?
When who tried to grab the phone back?
When your daughter tried to grab the phone back.
I think she grabbed it off her bed. I don't even know if she grabbed it out of her hands.
Okay.
I wanted to still stay in the foster home I was living in. And the lady told me I'm welcome back whenever. That's where I wanted to stay. Or I wanted to live with my mom's boyfriend. But when he was fostering me, he got charged with a misdemeanor to a minor.
So she
Oh,
said,
well, okay, well maybe we don't want to live with him, but the foster place doesn't sound so bad.
she's been in and out of children's services, and she's had problems up there with running away and not respecting authority and cops and stuff up there.
Just advising, we have another accident, 95 north,
My wife have
just
a
before
place here,
exit 90.
And all of this is stemming from her being grounded due to what you explained to me.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
From the cell phone.
I just don't know what to do no more. I just don't want to. I think my happiness matters more than anything.
Well, yeah, that is kind of true. That is true. Yeah, she definitely has like either she's gonna have like some very, very painful growing pains, or she's gonna learn quickly. And maybe if her dad has gotten better and actually wants to be a dad, you know, maybe that's going to be her chance. I honestly don't know about this one. Like, it seems like there's like a lot going on. I think she's got a lot going on in her life. This is obviously like some sort of like huge adjustment that she's coming into, but at the same time, it's kind of like, you know, if you threw a tantrum because you don't like the rules that you got sent to in a house that you necessarily don't want to go to, but like maybe like why doesn't she want to come here? I mean, I get if he really was beating her, but then I don't know, because like would that always be the outcome then, if like they were like, oh yeah, like we knew that he was beating her when she was a kid, so let's just put her back?
How depressed I am when I'm around him.
Both the dad and
parents
his
don't
daughter
talk
had
like that.
conflicting accounts of
That
how
is
the
true.
incident went down, and now it was the stepmom's turn to verify either of the stories.
She and her dad have been going at it ever since she got
But
in
yeah.
her boyfriend last night.
Okay, ever since last night. Okay. What was this fight about?
Her boyfriend?
She's been getting at it with her father. What's the argument between them in regards to that?
I think the abandonment from the past.
Our main thing is she said you attacked her. Did you attack her?
No, sir. I attacked her.
What was that for all about? That's what she's telling them on the phone.
Cell phone taken from her.
She said you were attacking her while you were on the phone. That's what dispatch was saying.
No, I never touched my dog.
Okay.
So
why was she saying all that?
I have no idea. She got grounded from the phone.
What phone was she on? Call us.
What's that? She grabbed my wife's phone off the table to call you guys.
Okay.
Was anything physical here today? Physical?
No.
Okay.
No, but she's cussing and screaming and cursing God, and I don't allow cussing in my house, and especially cursing God.
Okay. Did you at any point tell her to pack her bags and get out?
No, I told her to get out of my house. Yes.
Okay.
Because she was cursing God, said she didn't want to be here, and everyone that calls her on her phone is cursing. She's up on the phone every night, all night, and it's just bad influence on her.
Okay.
So I took her phone.
Was it just?
I told her to give it to me earlier, but she would not give it to me.
Did you take it from her hands? Did you take it from the bed?
I took it off the bed.
Took it off the bed.
You never laid hand on her, or your wife never did either?
Yes, sir.
She's just trying to get out of the house, get her way?
Yes, sir. That's exactly.
I think if we hear the 911 call, then we would know, right? Like you'd probably know if he was beating her or not, because I would imagine that would probably sound kind of obvious, or at least, or it would sound super fake, right?
Exactly what it is. That's why she's down here.
Okay. Why'd y'all bring her down for that? She's gonna do all that.
She's my daughter, man. She was running.
What you gonna do? What are you gonna do
Needs
about
to be
it?
protected by law. But what if like what if she's just being grounded because she was acting like a little asshole though? Then I mean like, and he didn't hit her. Then what? Right?
I don't know. I mean, I
You don't know?
Listen, I already went through. No, I mean, I do. You know what I'm saying?
What you gonna do?
She's grounded.
Tell me, that's what I asked.
She's grounded.
What are you gonna do?
She's grounded.
That don't seem like that's working. What are you gonna do? That's why I'm asking you.
Keep being her dad and loving her. The only thing I can do.
Does she fall off or something? Because she has a big mark on. She has a little abrasion on her side.
Really?
Her wrist.
I have no idea.
I'm not accusing. I just have to ask. Like.
No. Nope. I took her phone when she was getting her little bag. She said, "Let me get a bag of my shoes," because she was cussing in my house. I said, "Out."
Was
no
she
cussing
hitting
in the
anything?
house. Huh?
Was she hitting anything?
No. She was grabbing her little bag and her little shoes.
I mean, he might be, or he's just saying like, what, you know, like I honestly don't know. I'm not really sure what. I'm not saying I believe anybody here.
No matter what happens, don't lay a hand on them.
Yes, sir.
Because when you do,
Yeah.
then that puts you involved with that situation.
Yes, sir.
If you didn't lay your hand on right now, you ain't got nothing to worry about.
Yes, sir.
Okay. But when you start laying hands on, I know they're your youngins.
Yes, sir.
They need this right here. You know, and you can do that right there.
Yeah.
It's legal. You can do that.
Yes, sir.
You just can't bust the eyes and bust the head open and all and throw them around the room.
Yes, sir.
Can't do none of that.
Yes, sir.
But you can legally spank them on the rear end
Yes, sir.
and make them mine.
The officer gave his 2 cents to the father, but then he makes the mistake of sharing his wisdom with the daughter in the back seat and ends up instantly regretting it.
Jimmy. Listen to me, okay? Don't be ugly with me. Don't be mean at me. You don't even know who I am. I don't even know you. Just name Jimmy, okay? You came from Ohio? You got friends in Ohio? Yeah. You want to be with your friends in Ohio?
No, I just want to go back to my
Don't
family.
get mad.
I'm sorry. I
Just
wanna
chill
go
out.
back to my
Nobody opened this door for you to start arguing
family.
like
I'm not
that.
arguing.
Well, just stop it.
I'm just tired.
Well, just stop it then. You're not of age to be doing all that. I know you don't like hearing that, but I was your age at one time too. Everybody was, okay? I'm just trying to come to a happy medium here. You're going to be next year, January, correct? Guess what? Guess what? You know what that means? You know what that means? You know what that means? Do you know what that means?
If you can't help with me, then I just don't.
That's what I'm doing right now. But you don't want
none.
none.
I don't.
You don't want none.
I do. I didn't
Well,
ask
then don't.
to come
Well,
down
then,
here.
well,
I
then
begged
don't.
them not to say
Well, the thing about it is you ain't listening to nothing I'm saying because it ain't going your way. That's why you're not.
Not why. Because
You're next January, and you still ain't answering my question. Guess what that is?
What?
You're a year from. Guess what then you can do? You know what
Do
you can do
whatever
then?
you want.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah, it
My
does.
happiness is all that matters.
You know what? It's less than
You
years.
don't know me. You don't know
You
what
don't
my
know
dad
me
has
either.
put me through.
You're not going to put me through it.
I'm not putting you through
Then
nothing.
what are you doing then? What are you doing?
know the hurt that
What are you doing?
You don't know the hurt that I have.
What are you doing right now?
I'm crying
Yeah. For what reason?
because my heart is so broke.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, like just I mean, like he's trying to talk to her. I mean, I mean, this whole situation seems like it is a mess. He's teaching a lesson. Yeah.
I've been on my own since I was 11 years old. My dad just now wants me back at
You
years
know what I
old.
just said? Do you even know what I just said? You didn't hear what I just said, did you?
No.
You said I got years
No, I didn't.
till I'm. That's
No,
what you just
I
said.
did
to me.
not. I said you have less than years. And I guess you don't care, do you?
I do care, but I'm not
Well, do
gonna
you
live
care
here.
or not? Well, you ain't got a choice until then. You got
Oh
less
my
than
God,
2
I'm
years.
not. Oh, fine, I'm not. I can't do this. I can't
Yeah.
do this. Nobody listens to me.
We can't just jerk you out of a house like that. It don't work like that.
Get the away from me.
Don't you touch me
No.
like
Please
that.
move.
Don't
Please
you touch
move.
me.
You're not. I'm not
You're
touching
being
you.
videoed
I
right
didn't
now. Don't
touch
you be
Did I
touching me.
touch you? I said please
Get
move.
back in the car.
I said please move.
Get
You're not-
back in the car.
If he's not gonna help me, I really don't
Get
have
back in the
nobody to
car
talk
now.
to him. Please.
Get back in the car
He's
now.
not gonna help me. Then I
Okay,
don't
hold
want
on.
to talk to him.
Don't talk to her with that door open. Talk to her through the glass.
The officers decide it's best to call EMS and get the girl evaluated for tendencies,
Yeah,
while the
now she's
stepmom
failing
got herself
herself.
a piece of much-needed advice.
We're going to have to EMS come over here.
Okay.
And then she's gonna have to volunteer to go, or y'all could, or the parents, you could have her go
Okay.
with them, or either you can take her. One way or the other. We'll go back over and talk to her now,
Okay.
but she don't need to be acting up because she acts up anymore. Like I said, remember what I told you.
Yes, sir.
And tell her the same thing.
Yes, sir.
You're the stepmother, right?
Yes.
Step back.
Yeah.
That's what step means. Step back. You know what I mean?
I tried to. She was.
You know what I'm saying? Daddy, do it. You step back. Stepmother, stepfather, step back.
Okay.
Okay? Let him handle it.
I like this cop.
Because you see where I'm getting at with this. And it's nothing against you.
Yeah.
If he was the stepfather, it wouldn't be nothing against him. It's just that he's not the real father. And sometimes they fall in that groove into that runaway there, and they running right down that track, not nowhere else.
Yeah.
And they ain't thinking about the other.
Sure.
Okay? And it ain't nothing against you. And they ain't thinking nothing against you. They just, you're not the real flower.
You're the
You know what I'm saying?
not the blood.
Yeah.
Your eyes, right. And she's got that in her head.
Sure.
Somehow she's got it in her head.
Yeah.
Later on, once things mellow down, everything will work out fine.
Sure.
And she'll be forgot all about that stuff.
Yeah.
But stepfather, stepmother,
It
step
is
back.
a big transition. We understand that. Like I said,
That's
she.
why we haven't tried to.
Even if it gets real rough, blah 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 blah,
Yeah.
step back.
Yeah.
Let him handle his own daughter.
Hey, I'm gonna open the door because you've been good with me. Is that okay?
Yeah, he definitely
Look at
has
me.
kids.
You've been really good with me. You've talked to me.
You might even have like, you know, kids that have kids and maybe have, you know, divorces or something going on in there.
Do you think that it might help if you were to be seen and like at a hospital to see how everything's going?
No, that would make things worse. I don't like going to hospital. I don't like talking to people. No, I just want to be left alone.
But I thought you said that your mental health is important.
What does that have to do with any? When y'all leave, it doesn't
It has everything to do with it. Like, like that's your chance. I guess if it's really that bad, here's your chance.
What does that have to do with any? When y'all leave, it doesn't matter what's gonna happen. Y'all don't care about me. Y'all don't care about the situation. I'm gonna be honest.
The teenager gets more annoyed as things don't work out her way, crashing out at the officers and even punching them to get her phone.
I'm just so tired.
I know you're tired, but you know what? I'm really concerned about the way that you say things about you being not able to handle this and to...
No, I'm fine. I just want to go inside and I want my phone back. You're not allowed to take my phone.
But
see, like, this is like what kind of gets me, right? So like, I'm not saying that it's okay to hate your kids. Like if he was really beating her when she was 10, but like from the time that she's been here, he hasn't done anything to her other than she was acting out, and then he was gonna take her phone away to ground her, which sounds fine, right? Like that sounds fine. And then like now we fly off the handle because we got her phone taken away for being an asshole. So I don't know, if he really was gonna beat her, wouldn't you just beating the shit out of her now? Like this would have been the time, right? Because she was kicking the seats, screaming, yelling. They took her to dinner. They get back, she's trashing her room. I mean that's I feel like I don't know if if you're gonna beat your kids, it probably didn't take a whole lot, and I would have assumed that he would have beaten her ass there.
why did they take the phone?
Because they told me to leave the house, so I was packing my stuff up to leave the house, and you can't just take my phone.
But why did they take it to...
Why did you take my phone to even begin with?
Because you were pounding on Kelly's.
Oh, that's not what happened at all, actually.
Yeah,
that is such a lie. That is a lie. That is a lie.
Good morning, Emmy.
That is not... I got my phone taken because I was cussing.
Well, either way, I mean, like, what? She was cussing, she trashed her room, she's kicking the back of the seat. I mean, you can just say all of it, right? Like, sounds pretty reasonable to get your phone taken away. But, I don't know. We'll be fine. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
That's why, let's be honest, Dad. You're gonna give me my phone.
Okay, this doesn't work like this.
Tell him he's gonna give me my phone. He doesn't pay for that bill. He's gonna give me my phone.
Okay, so it doesn't work like this.
I've only been here for 4 days, and you're not about to take my phone.
You're... And
I've been on my own for years. He's not about to take my phone. I can't take this. Can I please just go to bed and just go in my room? I'm fine. I just want to be left alone.
No. Closer.
I mean, I get that, like, we're probably going to act out because she hasn't been around him for however many years, right? And it's probably a very, very big transition, and she probably has to get used to some things. But, I mean, if we take this for face value, like, if you were getting your phone taken away because you're being a little asshat, she's got to take your punishment. Like, at least, like, he didn't punch you in the face or anything. So, I mean, as to like how abusive he was when she was younger, like we don't know, right? Like we don't know. So we can't really like go off of that a whole lot. I think we have to take that with like a grain of salt, because I also feel like if he really did like beat the shit out of her when she was a kid, I don't know if this would like work out this way. But maybe I don't know, because I know like CPS is kind of, a whole hot mess in itself. So like maybe, yeah, she needs some major changes.
Let go of me. Let go of me. Let go of me. You're not. I can't let go of us. Let go of me.
Instruction of officer.
I don't want to go to the hospital. Why are you taking me to the hospital?
Instruction of officer.
Stop, bro. I don't want to go to the hospital. Let go of me. What the
Shut up.
Let go of me. Don't
Shut up.
Yeah.
Hey!
Let go of me.
Yeah, I mean, I think they're doing like the best they can to like kind of sort through all this, because it seems like a whole mess, right? She's been here for 4 days and she hasn't seen her dad in like 4 or 5 years. So, I get this is like a little chaos. It's like there's a lot going on here, and this girl has a lot to unpack, I think, emotionally with her dad. But it's I would say like the best thing you could do is just go, like, if you gotta go to the hospital and get checked out, go to the hospital, get checked out. Like just like do whatever you gotta do, right? and then, take your lashing of getting your phone taken away for, however many days, and then like, maybe pick your room up, maybe apologize for kicking the back of the seat, and then try to just move forward from this.
If you kick me, you'll get another charge on you.
A charge for
Yes.
what?
Obstruction of officer right now.
Why didn't do anything? I don't want to go to the hospital.
Too late. You had your chance.
Dad!
So you're
Oh, now
okay?
she's crying for her dad.
Hold on. I don't want it to get any tighter. You gotta let
He must not have beaten her too hard, right?
Well, you see it.
It was going to be this or one of us.
Yeah, she is right there. How's
Yeah,
your arm?
now she wants her daddy.
I'm good.
See, like that's weird too, right? Like, okay, so like now I feel like some masking is falling off here, right? Because like she really hated him that much. Like, would that be the first thing out of your mouth once you got arrested, or like I'm guessing she's gonna be detained so she can get taken to the hospital. But I would say I don't think that's the first thing out of your mouth.
I'll be fine.
To the office first, and you go right straight to YDC with her.
I hate you, Dad. I hate you and will never forgive you. Never forgive you. I genuinely hope your daughter gets in the streets and then have her dad tell her that it's her fault. You know, my little sister got raped and he watched it happen. You know that happened. You don't know anything about my dad when he's on, do you? He's only been clean for 2 years. You don't know anything about this situation, and that's... I'm not even trying to look crazy. I'm so sick of explaining how I feel.
Roll the window up. I'm tired of it. Roll it up.
The 16-year-old's slender wrists easily slipped the cuff, and her stepmom's phone was recovered from her crotch during a search.
Oh.
Where's the phone?
I don't got it, and these things came off of my wrist because my wrists are so small, and it hurts my wrist.
All right, I'm gonna put some more on. Hey, Jesse, did you?
Can you give me some water, please?
You want some water? Are you gonna fight us?
I wasn't even trying to fight you. I was trying to jump out the car.
Overall, yeah. I don't know, because then she starts like throwing out shit like that, and it's like I don't know. I honestly don't. I don't know what to believe, because it's like, okay, he's been clean for 2 years, maybe he's trying to get his life together, but we don't know. We don't know what happened prior. But I would say that, like, if all of that was true, I don't think he'd be allowed near his daughters at all. So I don't know. I honestly don't know.
I don't want to go to the hospital.
Alright, where's the phone?
I don't got it.
Alright.
Well, you're lying.
Did you end up giving that phone to somebody?
I left it in the house.
No, I saw you.
I got the phone.
She's just being yeah, like that's like how I feel too, right? Like that's kind of how I feel. Like I don't like it's. I mean, I'm like it's. I guess cold-hearted to say, but it's kind of hard to believe her.
I'm gonna take you out and search you.
Okay.
All right.
She went off the cuffs again, so we're going to get the tires put on her.
Yep.
Cause where's my phone? She can't touch my phone and.
See, like, and then we go back to the phone. Like, why is the phone so important? Because we're being a brat? Because I would say that if your dad is this big of a monster, your dad should be the priority, right? Not your phone. Nobody gives a fuck about the phone, right? Like, if your dad really is this monster, nobody gives a shit about the phone.
No.
You're gonna give me that phone. They're
gonna give me my phone then.
You're gonna give me.
I don't have the phone.
I saw it.
Okay, well I'm not gonna tell you where I put it.
What?
I don't got it, but I'm not gonna tell you where I put it.
All right.
So you want her messages? I don't know, because she's only been here for 4 days. she's been here for 4 days, and she has the stepmom's phone on her.
Well, there's not very many options.
Because that's what they grew up. Yeah, I'm just saying that, like, if you were to prioritize what's a bigger issue, right? Like saying that my dad beats me and he does all this horrible shit, but like your priority is your phone. Your like the whole drama is the phone. So it makes it very hard for me to believe her.
Because where's my phone at then?
Turn around. Turn around.
Y'all are being so dramatic.
In and out, yeah. That is. I mean, that is.
Okay, good. So now I'm gonna tell that you sexually
very
assaulted me
true.
because you was just feeling my weird as.
Put her in the car.
Sexually assault. Oh no. Yo, bro.
Oh, oh.
Put your arms down for me. Put your arms down.
She just sexually assaulted me too, then. Because that's literally illegal to touch my private part. I'm years old.
Well, why do you have a phone in there? I mean, she didn't get up in there. Like, you had it, like, in your waistband.
Okay.
That's what I've been trying to tell you the whole time.
I hope your daughter gets
Yeah.
God.
I hope you end up getting shot by someone in that.
See, like, this is nasty, right? So, like, now this nasty attitude comes out, and it's all, and like, honestly, like, the way it looks is you are crashing out and saying all this nasty shit because you couldn't get your phone back, not because your dad is like this monster that you say that he is.
Yeah.
Staying with you. I hope you end up getting
Yeah,
shot by
this
someone
one's
that actually.
this one might be a lost cause.
Because you're a terrible.
See the ghost. Come on.
You're the one who kids.
Hey.
And I'm sure you wanted me here so you could me too, right?
Hold on.
I bet that's why.
That ain't
Yep. Yeah, it is. You know he 19-year-old little
doing?
girls, right?
Well, 19-year-old, it's not a little girl, so there's that. There's that.
Ain't
Yep.
what
Yeah, it is. You know he 19-year-old little
doing?
girls, right? Let's my
what?
little sister get at 2 years old. Yeah, Dad.
that known
You don't
for.
think I don't remember that? You don't think I remember that? You're a terrible dad. I will never forgive you. I will never forgive you.
Come on.
She's the, yeah, I don't think she's looking for help either.
You little kids, and then make me wonder why I don't want to live here because you're dirty.
See, like, this is like, see, like, if you are gonna spew this kind of shit, then, like, your whole thing, like, should have been this the entire time, which I don't feel, like, it's hard for me to believe this. Like, this is, like, some really bad shit to be saying to someone, to be accusing somebody of, if it's not true, right? Like, if this is not true, like, this is, like, you can't just, like, go around saying stuff like this and just letting it fly and then wishing that on the cop because you didn't get your phone back. So, like, this is why I feel like this is, like, a whole mess, and that, like, it's very, very hard for me to believe her.
I did not hit him. Wait till the video comes out, 'cause you know damn well I didn't hit you. I did not hit
See, like, she's nasty.
He's lying, and my hand hurts. My hand hurts so bad, please. It hurts. It hurts. It hurts. It already hurts. It hurts, please.
Ain't no end on that. She's one doing that. Pulling on it.
There's enough room still.
Quit pulling on it. Quit pulling on it.
It hurts. I'm not pulling on it. It hurts.
The juvenile kept kicking the patrol car and continued resisting.
Oh yeah, 5 counts of obstruction, 3 felony and 2 misdemeanor, 2 counts of terroristic threats and acts. Oh shit. 1 count of damage
She
to
was charged with
property. Damn. Oof. Well, I guess it's good she's not 18, I guess. I don't, Jesus Christ. All right. We have a Karen. Instead of a Karen Jr., we're gonna get it. We got a whole we got a whole ass Karen. Oh.
On February 8th, 2025,
That is true too. Yeah.
officers
She's
responded to
she's
a
gonna be
public
on something
disturbance
like
outside a
Maury.
concert after a
Maury
woman was found
2.0.
crying, disoriented, and heavily intoxicated.
Hey, then what do you want me? You want to?
Oh my god, this is loud.
Relax. Why are you wasting this time?
A fat one or skinny? She like semi. She's not the biggest one we've seen. Right, tase me, daddy.
Don't threaten me,
Wait,
please.
I have threatened anyone.
Oh yeah, she drunk.
What's that threaten? These
I saw you walking up to me.
idiots.
Okay, stop yelling. Stop yelling.
You have no British.
Stop yelling.
Oh my god.
Just get away.
How is she even standing? Like, how are you even able to stand up?
Just walk away. Bro, I didn't do nothing. She came on the sofa. Just walk away. Did she touch you? She's cursing us, bro. Come on, man. You wouldn't touch you. You want her to wait to touch you? No. You wouldn't take it. Why would you like that? Because she's cursing at me and my wife, bro. You wouldn't take it. Why would I take it? Did she touch you? Would you take it if you're sitting with your wife, somebody cursing at you? Would you take it? Yeah, they're just saying words. So cursing is just words.
It's true.
Let me just deal with it. I got it.
I mean, if she put hands on you, you know, I'm all for equality there. But you know, I'm just saying, like, if she didn't, then
You understand that? You're acting out of
not
hand.
saying that this is okay.
Claudia, you're acting out of hand.
Pass us, so we're not gonna say anything.
I don't arrest you.
You don't have to ask me.
Mom,
I'll tell you.
I literally saw you.
Show me
Relax.
what?
Stop yelling. Stop yelling.
God damn it.
This is her husband or whatever. Like he's God, this is gonna be a mess.
Show me what?
I literally saw you walk across the street and walk up to them.
And do what? And
start
what
yelling
did
at
I
them.
do?
What's the point of that?
Yes.
You're way too drunk. Just go home.
Yes. Please, listen
Okay, I'm going home.
Okay.
Be quiet. Just don't talk to anyone.
Yeah, wait, yeah.
Here we go.
But I'm going.
Well, I'm guessing that like if you went out of your way to start yelling at people, drunk or sober, that just seems like Karen behavior.
Shut up! I said don't talk to anyone.
I'm not talking to
Why are you
anyone.
yelling?
You just said shut up to them.
Okay, both of you stop yelling. Why are you yelling?
I'm not yelling.
What are you so
I'm
upset?
speaking.
I'm not yelling. She sounds like a Muppet.
Yeah, what are you so upset about? Do you need a nurse? Are you sick? Are you injured? Are you okay?
Take me, no, take me to the hospital.
Or just
And if you really
feeling herself
think
up.
that I'm doing something wrong, take me to the hospital.
I don't like. I feel like I need like a translator for this. Right, drunk as a skunk has a going crusader. The ogre talk.
Why are you yelling at me?
I said
Why are you yelling at me?
so beautiful.
Why are you yelling?
I told you exactly what I said.
Why are you?
Except nobody understands you, ma'am. Nobody speaks this. Nobody speaks this language. Oh, thank you for the sub, Crusader.
I told you exactly what I said.
Why are you?
That!
So Reverend 3, yeah, right?
You coming at me? Come on.
You walk across the street when cars were coming by.
Yeah, well, I happen to be.
Ma'am.
Drink too much. Yeah. Exactly.
I'm trying to make sure that you go home
Sir,
and not somewhere else.
Sir,
okay?
I don't really know if that's what you're thinking about. Oh, no, now we have another one.
I think she just needs to go home. I'm seriously impressed that she is standing at this point. But yes, I think party's over. It's time to go home.
Really quick, you better
How far is that
pick me
over?
up
How far
before
Who acted like
please don't get your...
this is the origin.
Sir,
Yeah.
is your...
Now,
Sir,
now talk to
I'm
me.
gonna ask
Don't talk to
you
him.
right
Talk to
now.
me. Hey,
Is your shit on you or not?
everybody's on.
Is there shit on you or not? What? I just need a translator.
Talk to me. Hey,
Is your shit on you or not?
everybody's on.
I want to know your...
Yeah, she gotta go dry out.
Why are you so upset?
Shit on your neck.
Why are you so upset? Why are you crying?
That's what okay.
Why are you so upset? You're way too drunk, okay? Why are you so
Oh, so what are you harassing because I'm drunk?
I could.
I feel like he's doing everything to just be like, you know, it's time to go home. It's time to leave. Like, this is like I mean, I feel like we're 4 minutes in. So what, he's gonna give her like 5 minutes to leave, just be like, everything fine, you guys gotta go home. But you know this is not how this is gonna end.
But I don't want to. Okay?
Trying to best to communicate.
You got to jail tomorrow. Relax, please. You're wasting these people's time and money.
Like, yes.
Let's go on.
At least he's trying. He's trying.
I'm not the one.
You had to leave that concert early because you're acting an idiot. Just relax. You let it go.
Well, I'm assuming because this is a video, you know it's not gonna like it's either she's getting tased and she's gonna get arrested. Or I think either way, I think she's gonna end up being in cuffs.
Hey, say sorry. Say sorry to me.
I don't need a Stop yelling.
Stop screaming.
Come here.
Oh God. Oh gosh.
Get everything off. Get it. I don't care.
She farts on baby.
She wasn't kicked out. Nope. You're not gonna hit anybody. Stop.
No, you're not.
You're not gonna hit anybody.
Oh, there we go. There she blows.
Stop. Relax.
Paul! Paul! Paul!
What?
Paul! You're an idiot. You're an idiot. You're...
I mean, hopefully she does, and then she won't be a problem.
I went...
She's the squirmy one, though.
Knock it off.
She's trying to swim away.
Stop now. Stop.
Oh, man.
Stop. Got it? Yep. I got it.
I think it is. I think it is. I think if you puke all over the cop, probably.
What did
Yeah,
I do?
she's alting.
Got it, bro.
You're not listening. That's what happened.
Got it?
It has to be. I don't know. Yeah, that's a good question. Right, very ineffective.
10-15. Go. Sit up.
I don't know if they're gonna tell us what her BAC is or not.
Thank you for cooperating, sir. We're doing the best we can.
You're about to have more trouble on it.
But
Do you need medical attention?
Yes, did you
she might be making a puddle on the sidewalk because I mean she is pretty wasted.
see my leg? Yes, I do. I need, yes.
Let me put it in the back of my car.
I need, no! You! Why the would you
Let's
say
go.
that? Get the away from me.
Yeah, she's gonna be like, I don't know. I just ended up here. Oh boy.
Are you gonna walk?
Yeah, well, you're actually an ass.
Based on her behavior, though, she whipped her head around and just puked on him. I mean, I would say that that's intentional.
You!
Right? I was in the city.
Are you? No one wants to be with you right now. Dude, if I'm in his car, there's gonna be... Dude, this is gonna... Dude, you're stuck. You're stuck, man. Yo, listen. Buddy, I'm telling you.
Get up. Sit down.
Oh my god.
We're doing the best we can, okay?
I understand it. Not sorry, okay?
Oh, this guy, he's just like, well, he gets it, and he's just... He tried. You know what? He did try. He tried. He just said, you know, let's go home, and she basically told him to fuck off, so...
We're doing the best we can, okay?
I understand it. Not sorry, okay? That's why I'm being relaxed with you.
I know, man.
I'm her husband.
I know you are, bro, and I appreciate you. He's gonna explain the charges. You clearly saw what happened. This young man's doing the best he can. You okay?
I apologize.
I'm good.
He just keeps apologizing. Yeah, at least he'll go home to a quiet house. I bet going home with that in that state is just gonna be would be a blast. But unfortunately now, you know, she gets to dry out. So now they have to listen to her.
Good, sir. How are you? Well, I'm gonna see if I can write this up because she was inside her husband and then she went over there. She's just screaming like crazy. But
She's just screaming like crazy.
Lana, what were you drinking tonight? Hey, Lana, what were you drinking?
Doesn't matter if
Yeah,
you
just
guys,
out of curiosity.
if you guys keep me in like
They're
this.
gonna come off eventually.
I'm just gonna rotate.
Oh, when? Now?
Not right yet. They
That's
will.
ridiculous.
I will make sure they come off. I promise.
I wanna go. I wanna leave.
You had your chance. You had your chance to leave, ma'am, and you didn't take it. You had an out, and you decided that wasn't the best option for you.
No, I done anything bad to anyone.
I'm gonna grab it when I turn.
He made a mistake today. That's all.
Yeah.
A big one.
Oh,
Big one, yeah. Yeah, you could have gone home.
My lawyers definitely know that.
Been in trouble before? Where do you live?
I've never been in trouble.
Where do you live?
before.
Where do you live at?
Maryland.
Maryland. What are you doing down here?
My husband, my soon-to-be husband lives.
Lana, can I put this on your finger for a second? Check your heart rate.
So why no, you're not. Stay the away from me.
Take it off.
No, yeah, you take it up. You take
Lana,
it This needs to cut off my wrist. Cut this off. Cut this off now.
Back inside.
Cut this off now.
She's like from the fire department and the EMS. He's not. I don't. What do you want him to do?
Cut this off now.
Back inside.
Cut this off now. No.
You are yelling at the wrong man, lady. Yeah, he might be rethinking his mate choice here.
What did I do?
I'm asking you, please put your leg back inside the car.
I understand what you're asking.
All right, once you put your leg back inside the car, I'll explain it all to you. Is that fair?
Okay, you know what? She does not look like a capable mate. Quoting Crazy Walmart man, but I'm just saying.
You're gonna get in the car with me.
No, I don't fit. I will not fit in there. I'm too big.
So what did I do?
Well, once you put your leg inside, then we'll talk about it. But put your leg inside first, please.
No,
Please.
we're not gonna do it.
We're gonna do it because if not, I'm gonna have to put you in. I really don't want to hurt you.
You already hurt me.
I haven't hurt you.
You already hurt me, you sergeant.
Right.
You f***ed it up, all of you.
All right, please put your leg inside.
Well, she probably is gonna have to take some Tylenol when she wakes up.
All right. Watch your face.
Can you come?
Byproduct of
With resisting arrest and disorderly
too much
intoxication
Tylenol.
in a public place. Share your thoughts in the
Oh my god. I mean, you know what? She's probably one of the drunkest ones that I've seen in a while, though. I will say that much. She is probably one of the drunkest ones that I have seen in a while. All right, we're having a little history lesson.
In November of 1941, a 20.
This one sounded like kind of interesting. The lady's gone. Yes, she is. We're gonna learn about lobotomies. I thought this would be kind of the insane lobotomy craze of the 1950s. Because who doesn't like a little history lesson at night? Everyone's got to be number one at something, right?
In 1941, a 23-year-old woman was wheeled into an operating room. She had a history of mental disturbances and become difficult for her family to manage, so they opted
Oh, you
to
live in
undergo
a student
promising
city?
procedure that was shown to cure personality disorders. Once in the operating room, the doctor strapped her to a table. The surgeon grabbed an ice pick-shaped instrument, inserted it into the patient's eye socket, and then that woman was Rosemary Kennedy, the younger sister of President John F. Kennedy. And the surgery was not a success. Rosemary's specific diagnosis isn't entirely clear because the family did everything they could to hide her condition, but by all accounts, she was mentally challenged. And as she entered her early 20s, she became more irritable, difficult to control, sometimes physically violent. There were also rumors that she was sexually promiscuous and just in general behaving in ways that were embarrassing for one of the most powerful political families in the world.
Ooh, yep, that's... Oh, like, I think... Don't, like, a lot of them kind of act like that, too? Like, I mean, like, I shouldn't say it like that, but it does seem like some of them that, like, have, like, some, like, those kind of, like, mental problems like that become, like, a little bit, you know, promiscuous like that.
The procedure was a prefrontal lobotomy. It was a surgery that's about as terrifying as they come, but it was hailed at the time as a giant leap forward in the treatment of mental illness. This was before psychiatric drugs like we have now. In fact, it won the Nobel Prize for Medicine in 1949. But within a decade of winning the highest acclaim in medicine, the procedure was considered barbaric and outlawed, partly because of people like Rosemary Kennedy. Because Rosemary's condition didn't improve after the lobotomy. She was permanently incapacitated, unable to walk, unable to speak, and incontinent for the rest of her life. And she was far from the only person to receive this procedure. Did I mention the lobotomy van? Yeah.
Lobotomy van? I mean, you could just get a little like dink dink on the go. Like that does not sound okay.
Yeah, there was a lobotomy van. If you're not really familiar with what a lobotomy is, it's a procedure that's about as simple as it is brutal.
Right, damn,
the
it's
patient is placed under
mobile.
sedation or general anesthesia.
I did not know that. I did not know that this was like a mobile thing. That they took this shit out on the road.
And then a doctor takes an ice pick-like thing that they call an orbitoclast, inserts it into the corner of the patient's eye, and then taps it with the mallet-like thing that
the
they call a
lobotomy
mallet.
van.
Because why even bother trying to make it sound less brutal? And by the way,
True.
you clicked on a video about lobotomies. This is going to get a little bit gnarly. You've been warned. By driving the...
Hey, you know what? That's a whole afternoon. You donate some blood at the blood van, and then, you know, you just get a little dink dink. Lobotomy van. Everybody's well behaved.
Ice pick into the brain with the mallet. The
Like
surgery
the
was
mobile
thought to cure
pet
severe
groomer,
mental
yeah.
illness. And there were multiple types of lobotomies, which were also, by the way, called...
Bro, if they had like a tune, oh my god. Do you know how much like psychological damage that would have caused if it had music? Oh my god. You know what? It probably did need a tune though.
It was thought to cure severe mental illness. And there were multiple types of
Yeah,
lobotomies.
Nobel,
which were
won
also,
a
by the
Nobel
way, called
Prize.
Leucotomies. That's another way of putting it. The one I just described is called a transorbital lobotomy because it goes through the orbit of the eye socket. There was also a transcranial lobotomy that went through the top or side of your head. But this obviously required drilling through the skull. And these used a syringe-like tool called a leucotome to pierce the brain.
Yeah, for real. Like I'd like if I had a choice, they were like, we're gonna lobotomize you, or we're just gonna like have you look at the rabbits. I'm looking at the rabbits.
And then it did its business inside of the brain with a little wire loop, or by injecting a sclerosing agent to harden the fibers. But the goal of all of these was to disrupt the prefrontal cortex of the brain, so they're often called prefrontal lobotomies or prefrontal leucotomies. Now, I know all this sounds grotesque and insane, but there was a reason why they were so popular for a while. It's because the alternative was even worse. There's a stigma around mental illness. Always has been, and it's still there today. But it used to be much, much worse. Because we didn't really understand how the brain worked. I mean, we barely even knew how the body worked.
That is true. That is very true. The brain rot on the internet is real. That is a real thing. Yes. So yeah, this is just, you know, we managed to make we managed to lobotomize ourselves with less, you know, like with less invasive.
Because we didn't really understand how the brain worked. I mean, we barely even knew how the body worked, but especially the brain. People thought your emotions and your personality...
I think the way to do it is like you start with the ice cream truck, right? So like the ice cream truck comes through and then like everybody gets excited because it plays the ice cream truck tune, and then you switch it to the lobotomy van. So now everyone comes running out, and then you got the pick of the litter.
I mean, we barely even knew how the body worked, but especially the brain. People thought your emotions and your personality came from your soul. So if you were messed up in that department, it was a soul thing. It was a spiritual thing, a religious thing. So most people back then thought that mental illness was some kind of divine punishment or demonic.
Oh yeah, that is true, huh? Yeah, like a lot of people did think that. And then like there's like, I watched something not that long ago of a girl that had like I think she had, I don't know what she had. I don't know if she was autistic or what happened, but then like the parents were like, I mean, they weren't like, I don't know what kind of religion they were, but they thought she was possessed and did this whole possession thing. Well, unfortunately, like that, the girl died because they like starved her and did all kinds of like weird shit to her, and she ended up dying. But it was, I don't know, yeah, it was like crazy shit that happens.
Possession, which came with just some
to make your brain rot. Yep.
The first treatment is actually one of the very first surgeries
through the streets. Yeah, right.
And that was trepanation.
No, it wasn't. No, it was like a documentary. It's not like an exorcism. It was like a little village. I want to say like maybe like in Indonesia, maybe. It was like a little village, and she like grew up with like some like mental issues and stuff, and she started having a lot of like behavioral issues. So then the I mean, like this village had like 20 people in it, and like everybody just thought that she had like some like bad juju in her, because like they didn't really like, call it like the devil. They called it something else, but it's basically she had like bad juju in her. So then they did all this like weird shit to her to like try to fix her and cure her, but like I mean like she just had like some issues, and they like starved. She was like starved, and I think she was beaten. Um, they had her drink like some sort of weird concoction of shit that was supposed to like I guess like banish the evil out of her body. I don't know. It was crazy, because like I mean I think she was like 20 or something. I don't know. She wasn't very old, but it was just like it was kind of crazy. Yeah, yeah, that one is based on a real story.
Treatment is actually one of the very first surgeries that we have evidence for, and that was trepanation. Trepanation is quite simply drilling a hole into someone's head to, you know, let the demons out. It's thought that they might have done this for mental health reasons. Again,
Kid has autism. It's kind of like that. Yeah, because like then there was like a portion of it too where I think they showed that, because like they ended up going to court, right? And then they actually like weren't they actually were found not guilty, but they were found guilty of like I think it was like they were found guilty of neglect and like abuse on like a young adult or something. It was like something weird that they have over there. Because they said that they didn't really like prosecute for like religious reasons, so they got prosecuted under like more of like abuse stuff, because but then they were essentially were kind of let go, because and then I guess like the people that were deciding if they were guilty or not kind of like believed in that kind of shit, so they were like they basically just got like a slap on the wrist.
you know, let the demons out. It's thought that they might have done this for mental health reasons, again, attributing to a demonic possession or something like that. Or they may have just used it for headaches. But yeah, we found skulls.
Did you get a hole in your head because you got a headache? Oh god.
With holes in them going back 7,000 years. And in a lot of these skulls, the hole had healed over. So they did survive this procedure.
Shit.
In the late Middle Ages, bloodletting and purging were often used to treat mental illness, which should come as no surprise because
that is true. I do remember reading about that. That bloodletting was like really popular for like lots of shit.
Everything like that.
Yeah.
They were all about the four humors at that time, so they blamed everything on an imbalance in the humors. The humors being blood, yellow bile, black bile, and phlegm. This went all the way back to like ancient Greek times, but it was an English physician named Thomas Willis that made the connection between the humors and mental illness. Which, while it sounds silly now, it was kind of groundbreaking at the time. I mean,
be cold on both sides.
And behavior on a physical issue and not like demon possession.
Oh yeah, right. Yeah, they just go in there, or like you have like sinus issues, and they're like, hey, we're just gonna like bloodlet you for a little bit. It'll clear that shit right up.
To blame someone's emotions and behavior
Poke a hole in your skull
issue and not like demon possession was incredibly enlightened. So all of that draining of blood and forcing people to puke and torture, that's much more humane. Hey, that's foreshadowing. In the 17th century, we start to see a proliferation of asylums for the mentally ill in an effort to kind of take them out of society or sweep them under the rug. But it was also kind of justified as a place that would be best for them because at the time, isolation was a popular method of treatment. Another popular treatment was called the bath of surprise, which was common practice in many of these asylums. It kind of became a thing in the 1700s, but it basically involves sedating a patient by dunking them in ice cold water with no warning. Again, this was before any of the drugs that we have today that would calm a patient down. But yeah, it turns out that a little...
I feel like you just start pissing people off with this. You just make them angry.
Dunkarino
to the barber surgeon, yeah.
Shock a person into calming down. Which I'm sure there's many people out there in the ice bath cult that are like, yes, that's what it does. It releases dopamine and it calms you down and it shocks your central nervous system.
That is true. Leeches was pretty popular too. Sir Anime, how's it going?
You are voluntarily submitting yourself to torture that they used to do to lunatics.
Yeah.
The the surprise, by the way, eventually developed into what's called
Like,
hydrotherapy,
it's fine.
which is where
It's totally
the
fine.
patient is kind of strapped to a tub for hours or even days on end with continuous cold water piped into it. As the 19th century and the Victorian age came around, institutionalized care was intensified, with asylums and mental hospitals springing up all across the United States and Europe. And at this point, basically just confinement became the prime directive.
I've been good.
These
Have you
asylums were
been?
overcrowded, and many of the patients were physically violent, so they were mostly just concerned with protecting the staff. This is where straitjackets came in. People were often chained to walls and put in cages. And I don't mean jail cells. I mean like tiny, cramped cages the size of a dog crate for hours. Even.
Oh my god. Well, I guess, I mean, as long as they don't get out, I guess you're safe. But that seems kind of fucked up. Jesus.
Days at a time. They were subjected to wacky treatments like the rotating chair, which just spun the patients around until they threw up, which again goes back to that purging thing that was based on the fourth humor, so that was like way behind the times. They would sedate them with drugs, which was arguably ahead of its time, but these were very rudimentary drugs and basically just incapacitated them. And the worst part of it all was that many of the people who found
Oh, so you just drug them up so then they can't, like, they're just basically like sedated the whole time. Go, yes. That sounds like a very good solution.
themselves in these asylums were committed for fairly mundane things like
When you're on the, oh,
and melancholy.
I'm guessing like they don't even tell you that, right? They're gonna be like, get in the chair. they just bring you. They probably don't even tell you anything. They just strap you in there.
Willfulness was considered committable, whatever that was.
Cage of
Women were
solitude,
especially
yes.
targeted. So yeah, if you didn't obey your husband or didn't abide by the crushing Victorian social norms at the time, you could be labeled hysterical and sent off to the asylum.
Right.
It's safe to say that neurodiversity was not celebrated back then. Not to mention that many of the people who went in there might have just been a little bit different when they first went in, but after 6 months or a year in that environment,
they're crazy.
Actually did develop mental illness, which only extended their stay and led to more overcrowding. So yeah, none of this was working, and it's a shame because it was all instituted with the best of intentions. These asylums were meant to provide exactly that, asylum. It was supposed to be a respite from the world that was causing them all this mental instability, but it usually just made things worse. At the same time this was happening, though, brain science was progressing, and our understanding of the brain was increasing, due in part to some lucky accidents, like one that happened in Vermont in 1848.
Which it was just a happy accident. And now we have some understanding of the brain.
On September 13th, 1848, a railroad worker named Phineas Gage was tapping down some explosive powder when the powder ignited.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
blew the
we're
tapping rod through the
definitely
bottom of
still
his
working
cheek
on it.
and out the top of his head. And somehow he survived. The
Oh,
Phineas Gage story has been
shit.
told a million times. I've actually covered it on this channel before. It's remarkable and gruesome and just wild that this guy survived a meter-long iron rod going through his head.
Oh my god, look at these. Holy shit. Bro. That was in today's, I mean, even today's standards, like, that is impressive. Bro should have bought a lottery ticket.
But he did. He did not survive completely unscathed, though. Gage's
Damn.
personality changed drastically.
I bet it
Before the
did.
accident, he was amiable, well-balanced employee, got along with everybody. But afterwards, he became difficult to deal with, easily irritable. He was impatient. He cursed at people a lot, which he never did before. He also developed severe
No,
epilepsy,
thank you for the
which eventually
follow.
he died from 13
Welcome on
years
in.
later. But it was this change in his personality that got the attention of the psychiatric community.
I mean, that would make sense. I mean, because from where that goes and hits his brain, I think that probably would change your personality.
This was the first time that damage to a specific part of the brain could be linked to personality issues, especially emotional regulation. And it started a whole field of study around, like figuring out which parts of the brain control what. There was a motor cortex, there was a language and speech processing area, a visual processing area, long-term memory, short-term memory, and they figured out that the brain kind of evolved from the back to the front. Yeah, so if you look at the brain, at the back of the brain, at the base of the brain, that's what controls sort of your more core functions of your body, your breathing, your digestion, like body temperature regulation, that kind of thing. And as you move forward, it evolves more advanced processing. So it's actually the front of your brain up here, the prefrontal cortex, that handles your personality, your judgment, your emotional regulation, higher core stuff like that. That's why Phineas was able to survive this blast. It didn't go through the back of the brain. If it had gone through the back of the brain, he would have been toast. The fact that he was lucky enough that it went up only through the prefrontal cortex, that's why he was able to survive. So over the next century, more attention had been paid to other...
Yeah, right? Like, I don't know how you um, I think I would probably not be the friendliest person, but I think mine's already fucked up. Maybe.
Or, lucky accidents that helped refine our understanding of the brain and its structures. That, along with some animal experimentation that was being done, and actual brain surgery, which was a thing, but it was still in its infancy. All of which came to a head at the Second International Congress of Neurology in 1935, a conference that would change the landscape of psychology and neurology and ultimately leave thousands of people in vegetative states. It was held at the University College London on July 29th to August 2nd, and while epilepsy was the main theme of the conference, it was actually a handful of presentations on the frontal lobes that stole the show. There was the French neurosurgeon Clovis Vincent with a paper titled Modification of Function Observed After Surgical Intervention on the Frontal Lobes. Neurologist Richard Brickner from the New York Neurological Institute talked about a surgery called a bilateral frontal lobectomy that was performed by Johns Hopkins University to remove a brain tumor. And a Yale neurophysiologist named John Fulton presented a study called, quote, The Functions of the Frontal Lobes, a comparative study in monkeys, chimpanzees, and man. The study reported on a couple of chimpanzees that received lobectomies, and they demonstrated how they had a noticeable change in personality, specifically having fewer temper tantrums and experimental neuroses. Through all of this, an idea began to form. So,
thank you, Sir
in the
Anime.
brain,
Have a good night.
The actual processing mostly occurs on the outside, the wrinkled surface, which that's why it's wrinkled. There's more surface area to do more processing. But inside the brain, there's these bundles of fibers they call white matter that basically move signals around to other parts of the brain. You can think of it kind of like the cables coming out the back of a rack of servers. Like each server is a different module, and the cables allow those different modules to communicate with each other. So these studies were showing that removing parts of the frontal lobe can make an animal more complacent, of course.
Can you imagine just taking parts out of a brain, out of an animal or a person, just purely just to see what happens? Like that. Like, I get it's like, I don't know. Science kind of like in the early days is a little wild.
That's a major risky surgery. So maybe instead of removing, that frontal lobe altogether, what if all you had to do was just cut?
This is true. I mean, like when you look back and you see how far we've come, like I mean, obviously, like it's very impressive. But like when you think about it, like yeah, like the medical world has such a like twisted, almost like you would almost think that like these people are getting tortured, but like I don't even know if they were necessarily. It's just things are just so much different now.
Some of those cables so it can't communicate anymore. This idea resonated strongly with another attendee of the conference, a Portuguese neurologist named Antonio Egas Moniz. Mere months after attending the conference, Moniz and his assistant Pedro Lima performed the first leucotomy, which involved going in through the skull with a leucotome tool to sever the white matter fibers connecting the prefrontal cortex. Although in this first surgery, he also injected alcohol to destroy the frontal lobe completely.
Oh, why not? For science.
Why not? He would refine this procedure over the years, though his work was cut short in 1939 when a schizophrenic patient shot him several times in his office. He survived, but he was paralyzed for the rest of his life. He eventually died in 1955. The fact that he was gunned down by a patient only highlighted the fact, or at least the perception, that some people with mental illness were dangerous, which only justified the surgery he pioneered, even though it was permanent and resulted far more often than not in total mental incapacitation. And nobody picked up this cause and ran with it more than a U.S. doctor named Walter Freeman. Freeman was also at the Second International Congress of Neurology, and he met Moniz there. Moniz actually became a bit of a mentor for him. Seriously, that conference was like a focal point where all of this came together. Walter Freeman modified Moniz's procedure.
Those pictures of like those theaters, like those medical theaters, like I mean, I know like we still have them today, but like when you see the older ones, like that looks crazy and so unsterile. it's so like, I mean, I get it's like probably pretty important, especially like for research purposes and stuff like that, but like when you look at the picture, I don't know, it just makes me like, it like makes my skin crawl a little bit.
Calling his version a lobotomy, which is why we call it that today. He did his first lobotomy in 1936 on a woman named Alice Hood Hammett, a 63-year-old housewife from Topeka, Kansas. It did not go well. Hammett suffered debilitating convulsions in the weeks following the surgery, and she died 5 years later, likely from complications. Over the years, Freeman refined his procedure, always looking for an easier and faster, less messy way to do it. And he found one. The aforementioned transorbital lobotomy. enter the ice pick. It was kind of a brilliant procedure in a way, because the layer of bone at the back of the eye socket is much thinner than at the top of the skull, which makes it a lot easier to puncture with a sharp implement. It's also a lot closer to that white matter that you have to sever, so you don't have to go through as much brain tissue. All you did was just knock it in and then wiggle it around once you got it in there, and the nerves are severed. And it left no visible scars. But its main claim to fame was that it was fast and could be performed in less than 10 minutes. You know, like an oil change. It's only brain surgery, why take your time with it? He performed the first one in 1946 in a 29-year-old
See, like when I see these pictures, I'm just like, oh God.
housewife named Sally Ellen Ionesco. And for a brief amount of time, and I mean a very brief amount of time, this surgery was extremely popular. I mean, again, keep in mind the alternatives. Straitjackets, cramped cages, spinning chairs, overcrowded hospitals, injured staff members, and now there was this 10-minute surgery that let the patients
Like cocaine for pain. I think they use like opium still at this time.
Happier? Clearly, this was far more humane. There was a lot more drool, though. Because most of
yes, there's probably way more drool. Like, oh yeah, I know, right? Like I mean, we're always progressing and doing all kinds of crazy shit. So yeah, I mean, like, look at how surgery is today, like, and how much like non-invasive stuff you can get that like was never a thing, like even like 20 years ago, you know. So like it's gonna be crazy to see what stuff is gonna be like in another 100 years or so, because I mean, it hasn't even been like 100 years, you know, when you look back at like some of this stuff, you know, and that's like a pretty rapid progress.
these patients were basically left in a vegetative state, which, again, if you're only talking about like the most violent, unmanageable patients who were suffering
quick as they
themselves
go,
from
yeah.
mental illness, and
It's
given
like
there were
in
no
and out.
better alternatives. I mean, there is some gray area there. The problem is that they went way, way further than that. They started giving out lobotomies like it was freaking candy. They touted it as a permanent cure.
Wait, you may need a lobotomy, schizophrenia, panic disorder, OCD, chronic pain, violent outburst, PTSD, ADD, Alzheimer's, unmanageable loved one. Oh my God. I would have had one. Yep.
For virtually any mental condition, people were requesting lobotomies to fix their malaise. And they got one. It became so popular, and Freeman himself was so in demand that he took it on the road, just visiting hospitals and mental institutions across the United States. And he did it in a modified van that he called, and I am not making this up, the Lobotomobile.
Yo, I kind of like that though. I kind of like it.
Called, and I am not making this up, the Lobotomobile. You know, like Batman with his ice pick of justice. Over 2 weeks in 1952, he performed 228 lobotomies in West Virginia for
Holy
a
shit.
state-sponsored lobotomy project called Operation Ice Pick. Freeman himself performed over 3,500 lobotomies, but something to keep in mind, he was just the face of the whole thing. There were hundreds of doctors performing this surgery. Between 1949 and 1952, over 50,000 lobotomies were performed.
50,000 or 1949, 1952. 50,000. That is a shit ton. Holy hell. Everybody, they were just like a fucking Oprah with this shit, weren't they?
Performed in the U.S. alone. And I cannot stress this enough. Most were left in
Definitely
vegetative
work,
states
yeah,
or
right.
incapacitated in some way. And hundreds of people just straight up died from the surgery. And
I
again,
bet.
these were not all like violent menaces to society. Many of them were just like on the spectrum or mentally challenged in some way. In fact, Dr. Freeman himself performed the lobotomy on Rosemary Kennedy. After meeting her just once, he diagnosed her with
shit.
agitated depression and performed the surgery on the same day.
Yeah, bro is working. I mean, well, he said hundreds of doctors, but like still, I mean, like that is crazy.
Rosemary's mother didn't even have time to approve the operation. And believe it or not, the lobotomy received the Nobel Prize for Physiology in 1949. It was awarded to Igaz Moniz, and he was nominated by Walter Freeman. And yet, by 1955, only 6 years later, the lobotomy was almost completely discredited and banned in most places.
He got a Democrat seal of I don't even know if that's like a Democrat thing though. I think everybody probably just thought it was a good idea because I mean like JFK isn't he like start shutting down all the asylums after all this happened? He's a Democrat.
Completely discredited and banned in most places. So what happened? To put it simply, science happened.
Yes, science!
You know how I kept saying that given that there were no better alternatives, the lobotomy made a kind of sense? Well, suddenly there were some much better alternatives. The introduction of antipsychotic drugs like Thorazine just changed everything in the 1950s.
Well, there you go. Drugs. Drugs. Why not before? Well, I mean, like, that's like trying to like foresee the future. I mean, you're in a time where like you don't really know a lot about all this stuff, right? So this is why like medical history is really interesting because like there's long periods of times that have, you know, like people are just all like constantly learning new things.
They worked better, they were non-invasive, they weren't permanent, they were cheap, and best of all, they didn't turn people permanently into vegetables for the rest of their lives. They just immediately made lobotomies look
kind of a
savage
plus.
and brutal, and they just fell out of favor really quickly. Also, just the more of them that got performed, the more people got to see the actual results of the procedure, which were usually horrifying. But Dr. Freeman, of course, would stand by his surgery to the bitter end. He continued advocating.
Probably hitting harder each. Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's definitely like wasn't exact science. And then like what if he was like what if somebody's was like a little bit off? Maybe he was a little bit off. You know what I mean? Like was that like the whole maybe like you know you lived through it but you're a vegetable, or you didn't live through it because he you know was you know 0.3 millimeters off. You know.
For lobotomies and doing them wherever he could for the next decade or so.
Oh yeah, I mean, like like a big thing of the silence was like all the abuse and basically like experimental tortures that were going on with people, and like all the like sexual assaults and all. I mean, it was. I mean, it was a little crazy.
Performed his last lobotomy in 1967 on a woman named Helen Mortensen, who, believe it or not, had already had 2 lobotomies, both of them by Freeman. This third one would be her last, though, because she died of a brain hemorrhage after the surgery. This kind of seemed to be the last straw for the medical community, and Freeman was banned from operating after that. He died a few years later in 1972. Good. Some of Freeman's patients are still alive today, like Howard Dully.
Oh,
he got
shit.
a lobotomy from Freeman in 1960 when he was 12 years old.
When he was 12? I feel like that does not... 12 years old. That seems a little too young. I can't believe this dude's still alive, though. Jesus Christ.
He was 12 years old.
Yeah. Yeah, that, I mean, being labeled that is
quote,
not good.
I'll never know what I lost in those 10 minutes with Dr. Freeman and his ice pick. By some miracle, it didn't turn me into a zombie, crush my spirit, or kill me, but it did affect me, deeply. Walter Freeman's operation was supposed to relieve suffering. In my case, it did just the opposite. Ever since my lobotomy, I've felt like a freak, ashamed.
Oh,
so,
no.
yes, there were people who survived it and weren't turned into vegetables, but very few came out unscathed.
Yeah,
thankfully, lobotomies are a thing of the past, and mental health has come a long way, and brain surgery especially has come a long way. Now, there are still surgeries that operate on the same principle of like severing the white matter fibers to treat things like, say, extreme epileptic seizures and whatnot. But these are done on a totally like a microsurgical level with extreme
How's it going,
precision,
Twill?
and they use robots and not ice picks.
True.
And they take longer than 10 minutes.
True.
Today, medications and psychotherapy are the go-to course of treatment for most men.
See, like, I don't know how I feel about this either, right? Because I feel like we have like an overabundance of drugs now, which I don't think is necessarily a good thing either. Because now it's like there's a drug for literally everything, and you could be on 20 different pills to keep you alive. And I don't know how I feel about that either.
Illnesses, though there are still like brain stimulation therapies that get down inside the brain, like deep brain stimulation, electroconvulsive therapy, repetitive transcranial magnetic stimulation, and vagus nerve stimulation. We have never been, as a society, more aware and accepting of mental illness than we are today. In fact, everybody seems to have something or be on some kind of spectrum.
Well, hopefully you don't,
And that all can be a bit much, and there are definitely trendy mental illnesses, which is a whole hornet's nest I'm not going to poke here. But bottom line, I would
He's not wrong, though. He's not wrong. That is very prevalent.
Million times rather have that over people getting ice picks jammed into their eyes for a mild depression. You know, the world is stressful and we've got a lot of problems, but just for a minute, let's just be thankful for that. Today, the challenge can be that there are too many options for mental health and mental illness. It can lead to a lot of confusion over the right choices to make. That's why I think it's important to, find qualified.
I mean, it's you have diabetes. There's a drug for it. You have like like mild heart stuff. There's a drug for it. It's like the weirdest shit. Or it's like eczema. There's a drug for it. But then the next thing you know, like you're on 10 different drugs and they all do 10 different things, and some people feel like shit the whole time, and it's like maybe because you're on 10 different drugs. It's like instead of like maybe trying, like I feel like almost is like we throw pills at everything, and some stuff maybe doesn't need it.
And objective voices in the mental health space to stay informed.
Not to say that like some of this
protocols,
like drugs haven't been good.
And just to be more educated on how the brain works. Thankfully, over on Nebula, we have several awesome creators who know their stuff in the brain space. Like Neurotransmissions, who talk not only about psychology and higher level brain stuff, but also get down to the nitty gritty of how your brain works on a cellular level and how mental health habits and psychiatric drugs do their work. There you can also find Georgia Dow, who is a licensed therapist and often covers like pop culture through the lens of a therapist. She's also on the new Nebula original show.
It's because the opioid happened. I think that's part of it, but I think the other part of it is big pharma, though. I think everybody I feel like it's almost harder to find a doctor that has like your better interest, like your health is more of a priority than the kickbacks that you would receive. So I think that's kind of like where we're at now, where it's like you probably have to be like very, very picky, and like maybe like you have to like vet your doctor really well, because I think it's easier for them to be like, yeah, like, okay, well, here's 5 drugs to fix the 5 things that are mildly wrong with you, right? And then they make a ton of money.
Show The Getaway, which was
that might be me sounding
fascinating.
crazy, though.
It was created by the people behind the hit show Jet Lag, and it follows a group of popular YouTubers, some of them good friends of mine, as they go through a series of challenges while someone is sabotaging everything, and they have to kind of figure out who that someone is. Plot twist.
Oh, damn, 12.
It's all of them. But that's just the newest in a long line of cool original content that Nebula creators have been releasing lately. I can also highlight the film Identities by Jesse Earl, which explores gender dynamics through a cool sci-fi scenario.
Nice taking minutes. Yeah, I mean, like, there's a lot of people that do that, right? Like, because it's like that's the easier option, right? Like, it's like a lot of people want to go with like what's easier, but what's easier doesn't always mean it's better for you.
The point is, Nebula is a place where some of the most thoughtful creators on YouTube have come together to release their videos early
thank you
and
for the
ad-free,
follow.
while also creating exclusive content that can be everything from like Nebula Extra Facts, which I always put in my videos, to totally supplementary videos, to full-on exclusive series, and now narrative shorts and feature films.
That's
it's a place
cool.
where we can play by our own rules and, not be constrained by the YouTube algorithm.
Well, I think Curious Archive is on Nebula too, I
All the
think.
age restriction rules and whatnot just causes a ton of headaches, but it's amazing, it's awesome, and it just keeps getting better. If you haven't checked out Nebula, you can get it for 40% off the annual subscription when you sign up at nebula.tv/Joe Scott, or just click the link down in the description. It comes out to about $2.50 a month. Or if you like to go big with your deals, they also have a lifetime subscription that'll get you Nebula literally for the rest of your life. It's $300, but it is the rest of your life, so take your vitamins and it's a steal. You can also gift an annual subscription in case there's somebody in your life that maybe follows a Nebula creator or has been interested in it. I know I always struggle with buying gifts for people, so hey, the gift of Nebula, why not? Anyway, Nebula is great, and if you haven't had a chance to check it out, just please go.
I mean, it doesn't seem like this is like a bad thing.
And yeah, just get a taste of what we're building there. It's really exciting, and yeah, I can't wait to share with you what we've got going on. Thank you so much for watching. If this is your first time here, maybe check out this video because Google.
Yeah, like at least it's like a lifetime subscription. I mean, like, $300. I guess, I don't know. I don't know how much content's on there, but I don't know. If I had that kind of money, like, and I'm always interested in like history stuff and stuff like that. I don't know, like it'd probably be worth it. I would think, but that was good though. That was a good video. I recently just found him and I was like, these seem like stuff I'm interested in. I like learning historical things, Like there's some stuff that I know, but I definitely don't know all of it. Or it's like stuff that like I haven't I don't remember anymore, you know, so it's pretty cool. Pretty interesting. Plus we should all, you know, take in history for ourselves. History's important. Even if it's obscure history. It's important. It's important, all right? We don't always have to brain rot ourselves. Have them regardless, even if you didn't try. Yeah. I mean, that does happen sometimes, unfortunately. But I don't know. I do feel like I think there's a lot of like good drugs that are helping people, but I also feel like there's a lot that seems like it's kind of a mess at the same time. So then like when you hear like some of the side effects and some of that shit, it's like I'm like, okay, so like I won't have itchy skin anymore, but like I'm gonna like leak out my ass and like possibly like have kidney failure. Like I don't know how that makes me feel. You know? Like kind of terrifying. Because a friend pays for, yeah. Not the best, but interesting for sure. Yeah, I think history is important though. What a wild set. I'm just saying, like, you ever like pay attention to like when they start reading off the side effects, and then it's like, oh, like cool, like I'm gonna like, I don't know, like have a leaky asshole and like kidney failure and possibly bleed out my eyes, but hey, at least like my skin won't itch anymore. And it's like, Jesus Christ, okay, well, I don't know if that's worth it. Like, yeah. Or like you see like the ones where it's like, oh, like you might have like suicidal thoughts, and it's like, oh, okay. But like, you know, my heart's gonna be great, right? I'm like my heart's gonna feel fine, but I just might, you know, off myself and like okay. And playing a sport, oh yeah, like the drug commercials are just, I don't know, they're so cringy. I hate them. Yeah, I mean, like, I usually just I usually just stick to YouTube and I try to find like historical channels, but um, the History Channel does have a channel on YouTube, so sometimes like I'll watch that, but it's something doing with, yeah, right. Although, do you remember the ones that like if your peen was a little crooked, you could take a drug to like straighten it out, and it was like all these, it'd show like bananas, and you're like, does your banana look like this? And I was like, why is this on TV? Right, yeah, some of you may die, but that is a risk I'm willing to take. Unless you really, yeah. I mean, like, I think there's like some people that need medication. I do. I think there's some people that like absolutely like, probably need medication, or else like they can't. Like if you're schizophrenic and like some, you know, like some like crazy shit, or you know, like you have like some other things. Like I know there's stuff like for OCD, like people that have like really like crippling like OCD, and there's stuff to like try to make it like a little less like intense, and same with like Tourette's and stuff. Like I think that that's good, right? But then it's kind of like someone like I don't know, for some reason like it seems like the eczema ones are like horrifying, or like absolutely horrifying. It's about tanks on Netflix a couple of years ago. Oh, nice. Yeah, I don't know. I think history is important, and I think history is really interesting. Like I want to watch more like military history, war history, Roman Empire, samurais. I don't know, like all that shit. It's all cool. Peen straightener RX side effects. Sometimes it ties itself in. I forget what it said. It said something like may cause like low blood pressure. And it says like contact your doctor if you have like dizziness or blackouts or something. And I was like, oh, but your dick won't, like go around the corner. But you just might not remember it anymore. Oh yeah, yeah. There's always somebody doing yoga, or they're like eating, or they're like washing dishes, and it's like, oh, like, okay. What does that have to do with anything? Should be, yeah, right? I mean, like I get that there's some, like if it makes you like nauseous or, like, so, I feel like, or like, like you might be like, have like mild cramping or something, because obviously like not everything's perfect, but like some of the side effects sound like they're absolutely terrifying. So, yeah. It's called a smoke screen. Yeah. I mean, it's just I don't know. It just seems like it's wild to me, to see that on there, and then it's like at first glance you're like, okay, like this doesn't sound so bad, right? And then you like really listen to it, and you're like, oh no, oh no, no no, and you're just like, oh shit, maybe not. But that was good. I think I want to add some of those into our live streams though. Like we'll have a little history lesson in there because I think it's important for us. History is important. We probably everybody needs a little bit of history, since people can't read anymore. But all right, guys, it's that time. Thank you for hanging out. I will be back on tomorrow night. Did you have also mess up your stomachs about your puking? Oh yeah, yes, yeah, that definitely does happen. Yeah, there's a lot of scary side effects. It's a fun thing. Oh yeah, right. But yeah, thank you. Favorite mortician has a video. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll have to maybe check that out. But all right, guys, have a good night. Have a good day, whatever it is for you. Thank you for hanging out. And I will see you guys tomorrow night. Have a good one.